Hey everybody, back with what we'll call another episode of the 60 Days of Giving. So we're getting into the new year, and what a way to kick it off. We're actually giving a car away to Randy, who's right behind us here, and Ella is his daughter, and Ella nominated Randy.
I wanted to nominate my dad because he suffered a massive stroke back in October of 2022 that led to him losing his employment because he can't work. He was actually provided a work vehicle. So because of that, he hasn't had a vehicle since in his journey through recovery. And I wanted to nominate him to lift him up that burden and give him that sense of independence again.
And Randy has just a great story, right? Like, first of all, 24 years in the Navy, actually, so in our armed forces, and he retired from that. He has a son who is autistic, and he's the sole provider for this child. He's a single family. So Ella, his daughter, nominated him and said, wow, this would be a way for him to take his son Max and be able to get in places, to be able to get to stores, be able to take care of needs that he has, and really kind of get him back in that routine of life again. So
I hope it means like encouragement and a little bit more self-discipline as he continues to work through his recovery. And I hope it helps his mental health, because there's a lot of times where he feels like he's stuck and that there's nothing he can do and that this is it. So I hope it continues to motivate him as he goes through recovery.
Randy, what's going on? Not too bad. Hey, we're DoorDash, except for it's more like Cardash today. We have something we want to show you and share with you. Is this Max?
This is Max.
Hey, Max, how are you? You got SpongeBob with you?
Ella, will you help my food here? For my clothes?
You got SpongeBob, huh? I love it.
What is that? Wendy?
Yeah, there's a Wendy out there.
You look familiar for some reason.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason I'm here, and my name is Bill, and I'm with One Automotive Group. So Ella here is not taking you to lunch today. That was kind of a big lie. Well, I don't know. I understood you were eating pancakes a while ago, so don't even know if it's going to be necessary. But that was all part of a ploy. Ella nominated you for the 60 Days of Giving, and I don't know if you know what that is, but every year One Automotive gives 2 cars away in the community. And we do it based off of nominations. Henceforth, Ella is the one who said that you needed a vehicle. So, and there's reasons why, right?
Yeah.
So I know you survived a stroke, and you're a 24-year service guy, which has a really, really soft spot in our heart. So we're giving you the gift today of transportation, free and clear. So we brought you a car, and it's going to be yours forever. So it's kind of a special time for us. Yeah,
It was special
yeah,
for me too. Thank
yeah,
you so much. I appreciate it.
absolutely.
I wondered if I'd won the Publishers Clearinghouse without ever entering. That was my first thought, and then I thought, no, that can't be it.
I still don't feel like it's real. It's still kind of a sense of shock, even though I've known for quite a little bit of time, but I think it'll really sink in eventually. I don't know. Just definitely in shock. It feels surreal.
It was a pleasant surprise. I'm very thankful for my daughter for nominating me for this. It'll give me so much more freedom to take my son when he says it in the evening, Daddy, can we go to the store? I don't have to say no anymore because there's no one here to take us. I'll be able to put him in the car and go to the store and get what he needs, which is usually a new dinosaur, but it just gives me the freedom that most of us enjoy and take for granted until something happens that you don't have it anymore.
I mean, it's just been a rough go for him, you know, right? Like, he hasn't been able to get his independence back. He hasn't been able to work. He had a car that kind of broke down in between. And I think that's really the moral of the story, is it's what the 60 Days of Giving is about. Trying to give somebody a push up and a shove up or a leg up. And that's really what we're trying to do in this situation. For this today, for Randy, we're celebrating this moment by doing that exactly for him, and he's getting a car free and clear. He's going to owe not a penny for this vehicle. So your nominations pay off, and thank you for being part of it. And Ella, cheers to you, and thanks for what you did.
It feels really good. You know, in the darkest of moments, like I was faced with being told like my dad was going to die, and you feel really alone, and I felt really alone this entire time ever since the stroke happened. And it just makes me feel like even if family isn't necessarily there for you, like the community is, and they're there throughout the recovery for him too.
It feels great. It's a huge stressor off my back. Absolutely huge, so I can't wait to eventually get going and take my kiddo for a spin. And so yeah, it's an exciting day for sure. Hey, I thought I was coming out to go to lunch. Surprise!